One surgeon is helping his patients cut back.
Hi, Elizabeth. The U.S. makes up just 4% of the world's population, yet Americans consume, listen to this, up to 95% of the world's narcotic painkillers. Those numbers didn't sit well with Dr. Lawrence Eiteld, a Chicagoland plastic surgeon. So he needed something to give his patients in pain after surgery, so he came up with a solution that stems from personal experience.
It was when I had my wisdom teeth taken out as a medical student. I took a Vicodin and I got really sick from it. And then just said, I can't do this anymore, and took Advil and felt better than I had on the narcotics. So the question was, can I then extrapolate that to patients? Opioids work at different parts of the body, and we know that they work both in the brain, they work at the spinal level, and they also work further out towards the tissue level. But they're sloppy drugs, and they have a lot of side effects, and they don't treat some of these symptoms really well.
Symptoms like tightness, throbbing, and burning follow many of the procedures Dr. Eiteld routinely performs on his patients. But instead of narcotic pain pills, his patients take a combination of anti-inflammatory medications, muscle relaxers, and medications to decrease nerve sensitivity.
So really, other than plain Tylenol, patients are rarely requiring any as-needed pain medicine.
Because I was so pain-free, I felt like I was perfectly fine to lift up these weights, and I really had to remind myself that I can't lift up a 45-pound plate because I need to pay attention to my recovery.
Even if you can't eliminate narcotics, if you can prescribe less, it will really start to cut down on some of the major societal issues that we're having with opioids.
Opioid addiction often begins with a legal prescription. That's why Dr. Eiteld says that instead of throwing drugs at symptoms, he tries to find the source of the pain and then treat that. Elizabeth.
All right, thank you, Christina. And there have been